In the book of Exodus, chapter 20, verses 1 through 3, God speaks to the Israelites, declaring himself as the Lord who brought them out of Egypt. He commands them to have no other gods before him. This foundational commandment emphasizes the importance of recognizing and honoring the one true God in our lives. In today's world, we may not worship idols of stone, but we often place other priorities above God, such as wealth, status, or personal desires. By putting God first, we align our lives with His divine purpose and find true fulfillment. Exodus 20:4-6 warns against creating and worshiping idols. God desires a personal relationship with us, free from the distractions of false images. In modern times, idols can take the form of material possessions or even relationships that we prioritize over our faith. By focusing on our relationship with God, we cultivate a deeper spiritual connection and experience His steadfast love and mercy. In verses 7 through 11, God instructs us to honor His name and keep the Sabbath holy. This commandment calls us to respect the sacredness of God's name and to set aside time for rest and worship. In our busy lives, it's easy to neglect spiritual rest and reflection. By honoring the Sabbath, we rejuvenate our spirits and strengthen our relationship with God, finding peace and renewal. Exodus 20:12-17 outlines commandments that govern our relationships with others, including honoring our parents, refraining from murder, adultery, theft, false witness, and coveting. These commandments guide us in living harmoniously with others, fostering love, respect, and integrity. In our daily interactions, practicing these principles leads to a more compassionate and just society. Finally, in verses 18 through 21, the Israelites witnessed the thunder and lightning on Mount Sinai and fearfully acknowledged God's power. This awe-inspiring moment reminds us of God's majesty and the importance of reverence in our faith. By embracing a sense of awe and respect for God, we deepen our spiritual journey and remain humble before His greatness. As we reflect on the 10 Commandments, let us remember that they are not just rules but a pathway to a fulfilling and meaningful life. By embracing these divine principles, we align ourselves with God's will and experience His blessings. May we strive to live by these commandments, growing in faith and love each day. Amen.